I started school in a very important year in South African history. 1994 was the year that the country became democratic. But where does that leave us now? At 5 years old, I was completely and blissfully unaware of colour. It was only in high school that I fully understood the ramifications of apartheid and the damaging effects it had on large numbers of our population. Fast forward 16 years to 2010. I'm in my third year at Cape Peninsula University of Technology and about to embark on what was known to be a very challenging teaching practice. I am placed at a school called Garden Village in Maitland, and as usual, I'm a mixture of nerves and excitement. What I'm about to encounter on that first day is something that has changed my views on teaching, teachers, the education system, and the country forever. The mint green classrooms have been converted from old shipping containers. Glass window panes are missing, rats have eaten away at the flooring, and insulation is non-existent. Cape Town winters are notorious for being harsh. 44 learners are sitting in their cramped classroom, freezing. The abuse first starts when the class teacher, having arrived late, asks the young boy to take off his hoodie. The young boy begs to keep it on because he is cold. The teacher walks up to him and hits him several times on his arm. The hoodie is removed and the boy sits there, shivering, hurt, and humiliated. Another boy starts talking. He ends up under the teacher's desk and gets kicked. A girl hasn't finished her homework. She gets caned. Each beating makes me jump. Each beating leaves welts on the children, emotionally scarring them. I had never been subjected to abuse like this in all my 23 years. That afternoon I got home and cried. I phoned the teaching practice coordinator to get advice and help. He arrived the next day at the school and turned the whole situation around. The principal condescendingly said, "Lady, perhaps you need the rest of the day off." The abuse escalated and was carried out by most of the senior primary teachers. I had no voice. I was merely a student, sitting there fighting a losing cause. Seeing the children being treated like this made me realize how privileged I am. The hostile environment was not conducive to learning and made me question, has the government failed the learners? Has the community failed their children? This can only be described as a vicious cycle where violence breeds violence. According to the laws of our country, child abuse and corporal punishment is illegal. I did not know what to do and who to turn to for advice. A lecturer said to me, "By walking away, you are not part of the solution, you are part of the problem." I was determined to be a symbol of abuse deterrence. I was not going to accept negative behavior as something these people considered normal. Even though apartheid ended 17 years ago, we as South Africans have a long way to go before the full effects of a democracy can be felt. The damage done by the apartheid regime can still be felt within the education system today. Without well-educated, inspired learners, these learners will continue to be subjected to unhealthy learning environments. I would like to be part of the change that our country so desperately needs in order to form part of a safe, comfortable atmosphere where human rights are not violated, but rather adhered to. This experience changed something in me, changed how I will teach children and young adults one day. I will not stop fighting for those children, and will continue to stand up for what I believe in, regardless of who stands between me and the problem. I am more determined than ever to make a difference in order to create a better, happy, positive learning environment for my learners.